Hey guys, in these examples we're going to be looking at how to write parallel and perpendicular equations. So in example 1, write the equation of the line that passes through the point -2, 7 and is parallel, that's going to be a key word, to the line y equals -4x plus 1. So in these problems you're going to need to remember your point slope formula, which is this. We're going to go through. This point that they mentioned is going to be our y1 and our x1. And then in this equation, we know slope is what's attached to x. So that's always your m. And since it's parallel, we know the slopes are going to be the same. So we're going to go through, we're going to replace y1 with 7 equals m is going to be -4. X minus a -2 becomes +2. And then we're going to get y by itself. So we're going to distribute that -4. We're left with y minus 7 equals -4x minus 8. Then we're going to add 7 to both sides. We're left with y equals -4x minus 1. So the equation y equals -4x minus 1 is parallel to the line y equals -4x plus 1, and it contains the point -2, 7. So this right here will be your answer. These types of problems are just taking basically a lot of little things you've learned throughout this year so far and piecing them all together. Same thing with number 2 here. So we're going to write the equation of the line that passes through the point -5, 1 and is perpendicular to the line 5x plus 3y equals -21. So we know we first have to get y by itself before we can identify the slope. So we're going to start by doing that. We're going to subtract 5x from both sides. Now we're going to divide everything by 3. So we're left with y equals -5/3 x minus 7. Okay, so now we identify the slope, which is our -5/3. But we want our lines to be perpendicular, and we know that perpendicular slopes have opposite reciprocals, so we're going to flip it. It's now going to be 3/5, and it's just going to be positive because we have to change the sign. So 3/5 is going to equal our m, and then of course, the point that they tell us is going to be our point for our x1 and y1. So once again, you need to remember your point slope formula. We're going to go through, we're going to replace y1 with 1 equals m is going to be 3/5. X minus a -5 becomes +5. So we have y minus 1 equals 3/5 x plus 3/5 times 5, because we distributed this to both things. Y minus 1 equals 3/5 x plus, this becomes 3 times 5, which is 15, divided by 5, which is 3. And then last up, we have to add 1 to both sides, so we're left with y equals 3/5 x plus 4. And this right here is a line that's perpendicular to 5x plus 3y equals -21. And it contains the point -5, 1.